Listen, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. Shout out to Baltimore City, home of the wire. Whatever you going through, listen, I can't speak for you, but I tell myself, I'm taking this one all the way to the wire. That's how I win. And I'm going to say this again. Let's get it. Time and time again, that's how I win, because I tell myself, I'm going to take this down to the wire. You're not supposed to take anything down to the wire. When something goes down to the wire, that means it was almost finished. But let me tell you guys something. In life, you might feel like you're almost finished. According to your parents, people might look at you, say he's almost finished. But in your mind, you got to stop and ask yourself, do you still have more of that fight in you? Do you still have more endurance in you? Do you still have enough energy? Do you still have enough boots to get up and go one more time? When it's all said and done, listen, I don't care how you feel. On this journey, screw success. Everybody talks about success. Man, success could vary. Screw success. When it's all said and done, you got to ask yourself, are you willing to fight until the end? If you're not willing to fight until the end, you capping. And I'm going to say this again. Everybody always want to talk about what they want to do. Screw what they want to do. The question is, are you going to take it all the way to the end? I can't speak for others, but for me, I'm going to take it all the way to the end. And that's the mindset you got to have. When you go in a fight, I don't care if you took an uppercut. I don't care if you took a jab. When it's all said and done, you got to fight until the end. On YouTube, they try to cancel me for 5 years. 5 years. Guess what? I stayed in a fight. And guess what? We going into the 6th year. We going into the 10th year. You guys have to understand. We in Paradise Valley. We left Paradise Valley. We left Scottsdale. Now we in Glendale. We everywhere. You know why? Because we campaigning. When you guys go on a generational run, you got to take off. And I'm going to say this again. When you go on a generational run, you got to take off. Listen, I told myself, I'm not going to stay in Paradise Valley. I'm going to go all throughout Arizona. I'm going all throughout Arizona. I'm not just staying in a circle anymore. I've been living my life in a box. I've been living my life in a circle. And guess what? I'm going to tell you, we're about to go all around Arizona. We're going to Pearson. We're going everywhere. We're going to Pond. We're going to the Grand Canyon. We're going everywhere. We're taking off. We're not just sitting in a YouTube studio. We're not just staying in Paradise Valley. You guys have to understand, we're not just staying in Scottsdale. We're going to Glendale, Peoria. We're about to run around. We're about to go crazy, and we're taking this down to the wire. You guys have to understand, life is beautiful, but how could you really see if life is beautiful if you just stay in the suburbs all day? How can you see life is beautiful if you don't go to Food City? How can you see life is beautiful if you don't leave your comfort zone? You got to leave your comfort zone. If you leave your comfort zone, I'm telling you, that's when life starts. I'm here in Glendale, and I'm having a time of my life, and I want to share my emotion with you. And it's a solid emotion. It's a stoic emotion, because when it's all said and done, let me tell you guys something. My energy does not change. My mood does not change. Every day I wake up lit. I go to sleep lit. I wake up lit. I live lit. I read lit. I record lit. I eat lit. Everything I do is lit. Nothing is going to change my emotion. Nothing is going to stop me. You guys have to understand, when you're the tsunami, you got to drown out the noise. A lot of people, they don't understand that because they live for others. They got something to prove. When it's all said and done, guess what? I got nothing to prove. So guess what? I'm the tsunami. I could drown out everything around me, and that's how you got to be. You got to be so focused. I keep telling you guys, stay focused before you end up homeless. When you focus, nothing else matters. When I hit that record button, nothing else matters. When I upload this video, nothing else matters. You guys have to understand, year 6, year 7, year 10, nothing else gonna matter. You gotta stay true to what you gotta do. It's simple. Nobody's gonna do the work for you. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to help you. When it comes to my physique, you guys have to understand, this is a one-of-one physique. And you know how I got this physique? I got this physique because I realized nobody was gonna lift the weights for me. Nobody was gonna do the dips for me. Nobody was gonna come and help me. Now look at me. When I take my shirt off, it's crazy. When I walk the streets, it's crazy. When I record, looking at the biceps, it's crazy. And you know why? My biceps are crazy because I knew nobody was gonna come and save me. And I'm gonna say this again. When I record, everything looks better. I'm feeling better. Everything is better. You know why? Because I realized years ago, when I was going through cancel culture, nobody was coming to save me. And still nobody's coming to save me. Listen, you got to understand, as a man, you're all on your own. Your mom is cool, but what happens when you go against her? Your dad is cool, but what happens when you go against his will? Your uncle is cool, your auntie is cool, your grandmother is cool, but what happens when you go against the family? When it's all said and done, the question is, can you stand 10 toes down in a state that you're not even from? Can you stand 10 toes down in a city you're not even from? A lot of people got a comfort zone. They got home-cooked meals. My question is, I'm here in Arizona all by myself. Nobody. I got 0 friends. And guess what? We still gonna win. Shout out to the FLS. Shout out to the chat. We turning up. We have 51,000 subscribers. It's game over. They should have stopped us at 8K. They should have stopped us at 15K. They should have stopped us at 30K. They should have stopped us at 40. They should have stopped us at 48. Now we at 51. It's over. We going to 100K. We turning up. It's over. It's game over. And I'm so excited to tell you, when you see the finish line, that's when life starts. If you can't see the finish line, have faith. Have faith that one day you're going to cross it. Have faith that one day you're going to see it. But until then, I can see the finish line. And I'm here to tell you, the end of the road is in walking distance. And I'm going to say this again. The end of the road is in walking distance. Lamborghinis, we can see it. Ferraris, we can see it. Everything, we can see it. Because we put in that work. So 5 years ago, when they tried to cancel me, you thought I was going to let somebody laughing at me stop me from a Ferrari? Absolutely not. You thought I was going to let laughter stop me from a Lambo? Absolutely not. Listen, when it's all said and done, you got to be lit. No soy dominicano, pero ya tú sabes, tengo la pámpara prendida. What? We in a building. And that's how it's got to be. That's how it's got to be till the end. You guys have to understand. It's you versus you. You got to have it lit. Ain't nobody going to get it lit for you. You got to do it for yourself. Don't even do it for your family. Do it for self. Don't even do it for your dog. Do it for self. Don't do it for your girlfriend. Don't do it for your friends. Don't do it for nobody. Do it for yourself. Once you do it for yourself, that's when it's really real. Once you upload for self, that's when it's really real. Because you got to help self first before you help your family. And I'm going to say this again. You got to help yourself before you help your family. Let it breathe.